When you meet someone from the other side of the political spectrum, do you feel a sense of connection or a surge of animosity? Today we're going to talk about the neurochemistry of tribalism and how our natural drive for connection can turn into a weapon that divides us. We think of oxytocin as the cuddle hormone, the chemical that makes us feel loved and increases our feelings of trust. But there's a dark side to this feel-good chemical. Oxytocin is also the brain's tribalism hormone. And today we're going to pull back the curtain to see how it's hijacking our brains and fueling our political divisions. When we encounter people who share our political views, oxytocin makes it easy for us to form a bond and feel a sense of belonging. It's like a warm, fuzzy blanket that wraps us in the feeling of camaraderie. But what happens when we encounter people who don't share our views? According to Dr. Robert Sapolsky, an expert in the field of human behavioral biology at Stanford, oxytocin increases our suspicion and animosity towards outsiders. It's like a spotlight that narrows our focus to our own group, making it harder to see the humanity in those who are different from us. As this hormone surges through our brains, it creates a sense of us versus them, which can lead to prejudice and discrimination against those who are not in our group. And the more we're exposed to this us versus them mentality, the more it becomes ingrained in our brains. It's like a record that has been played so many times that the grooves have become worn and faded. But why is this happening? Why is oxytocin turning our brains to stone, making it harder for us to connect with people who have different political views? According to Dr. Sapolsky, this is because oxytocin is a neuropeptide that plays a role in social bonding. It's released in response to a variety of social stimuli, including social recognition, touch, and even eye contact. When we interact with others, our brains are constantly sending signals to identify potential threats and assess whether they belong to our in-group or out-group. If they belong to our in-group, oxytocin is released, which helps us to form a bond with them. But if they belong to an out-group, a different set of chemicals is released, which can lead to increased aggression and hostility. So what can we do to break the cycle of animosity and division? One way is to increase our exposure to people who have different political views than our own. By interacting with people from different groups, we can challenge our own biases and stereotypes and build empathy for those who are different from us. Another way is to cultivate mindfulness. And so, by paying attention to our thoughts and feelings when we interact with people from different political groups, we can learn to recognize our own biases and challenge our negative thoughts. This is all easier said than done, but the good news is that our brains are incredibly adaptable. With practice, we can learn to see beyond the political labels and connect with the humanity that unites us all. Think about your social media feed. Does it make you feel more connected to your in-group? Let's discuss, and if you like this video, please subscribe and comment. Your support helps us continue to spread science-based information on mental health and psychology. Thanks for watching. See you next time.